Hi everyone, how you doing? Um, I had a dream last night, and I really wanted to share this dream with you guys. So last night, I would say this morning at 4 a.m. I was up and I, I kept waking up and going back to sleep, waking up and going back to sleep. But I finally got some sleep, and so this was my dream that I had last night. I had two dreams. Believe it or not, I'm gonna share two dreams with you guys. So the first dream, I was asleep, and okay, I went into this dream. It was a hot day, like really, really hot. I'm in South Florida, so you know it's always hot here, especially in the summer. It's extremely hot. So it was a hot day, and I guess my friends and family, it was a bunch of people. We was like, oh, let's go play softball, or was it baseball? One of those two. It was like either we was playing softball, baseball. They both the same thing. So we were all playing, and it was my turn to go, and I hit the ball really, 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 really far. Like almost a big, I mean, it was almost a home run, but it wasn't a home run. But, you know, I had plenty of chance to run. So I ran the first base, and I saw that they were still chasing the ball. So I ran again, and I went to second base and still. And then I went to third base. And during the third base, I heard on the announcer, like they were announcing it, like broadcasting it, saying that she's about to steal fourth base. And in my dream it said she's about to hijack the fourth she's about to hijack the fourth base. And I like literally something in my dream said, wake up. That's the election. This is what's going on with the election. The election is about to get hijacked. Just like that. Literally. And I was like, who's going to hijack the election? I was like, how could the when I was running, the running interpretate for me. It literally, like, I was just sitting there laying in my bed because I couldn't see who it was. I couldn't see if it was a man or a woman who was gonna hijack the election. So I'm laying in my bed. I woke up from this dream. It was like around 4 o'clock. And I woke up and I was like, Lord, what does this mean? Like you and it just hit me in my head, like literally, like something was talking to me, telling me and explaining to me what I just drawn. When I was running, it's like the election, the person who's running for the election. And when I kept scoring and scoring and scoring, winning all the base, you know, running towards all the base, I was winning. And then the last one, they said stealing, and then they said hijack. I was like, why would they say hijack the fourth base? So and it said, in the interpretation to me with the hijack, they said the person who's running for the election is gonna get hijacked. I was like, wow, that was a crazy interpretation, but that's what I saw and that's what I heard. So I was just laying there and I was like, Lord, I want to know who it was. Who's going to be hijacking the election? Because I didn't get to see I didn't get to finish the dream. I was about to score fourth base. I didn't get there. I woke up before I could, finish the dream. So I didn't see who they wanted me to interpret, who hijacked the election. And I was like, Lord, please let me go back to the dream. Just let me see who hijacked the election. Who's going to be hijacking the election? And as I was laying there, I was like, when I woke up, I felt so like, oh my gosh. So this election is going to be hijacked. Oh my God, that's not good. And finally, it was like almost 5 o'clock, like 4:50, 4:45, something like that. I finally went back to sleep. Now I went to another dream, and the first thing that happened in that dream, I can remember it very, very clear. I went back to sleep. I was coming home with groceries in my hand, and I had my daughter with me, and I was going in the garage. Okay, I'm sorry. So I was coming home. I'm sorry about that. I was coming home and I had my daughter and I in the garage. We was in the garage and stuff like that. And like coming in from the garage, into the house. So, but next to us was this the garbage was next to us, which where we keep the garbage, like behind this tree next to the garage. And it was like it was smelling really, really awful. And there was like flies all around the garage. I'm like, why do we have flies all around the garage? I'm like, why do we have flies? And I was like, where are all these flies coming from? And it started smelling awful. And then as soon as I saw that, like the fly try to fall, like chase me in the house, and I saw Hillary and Obama. Like right there. I was like, why are they there? And it confirmed to me because I was asking God to show me who was going to hijack that election. I saw Obama and Hillary, both of them. So they're going to try to hijack this election. That's what I saw in my dream. I'm just explaining what I saw in my dream. So I went in the house trying to get away from them because I was so terrified. I just went in the house with my daughter, closed the door, locked the door, and it was like I went from that dream to another dream. That was still the first dream. God was trying to show me who was gonna hijack the election, and those were the two faces I saw: Hillary and Obama. Immediately. And it was weird because there was flies all around, and they had that really bad odor smell, really, really, really bad. Like I don't know what's going on with these people, and I don't know why I'm getting dreams like this for them, but this is what I saw. I'm just reporting exactly what I saw. That's it. So I went into the second dream. This is the second dream. After I closed my door, locked my door, I went in, from that same dream, I went into a different scenery from that dream. So I remember I was laying down outside looking up the sky. I was laying down looking up the sky, and I was like, okay. I was like, wow, it's beautiful. It was a beautiful night out. I was looking at the stars. I was looking at the moon. And then I can see the planet Nebula, planet Nebula. And I was like, wow, I can literally see this planet. It's so big. It's so beautiful. So I'm looking at this planet because I'm literally just looking right into it. Like I'm just standing there looking at the planet. So what I did was I ran to my dresser in my room because I had my phone charging inside my dresser. So I ran in there, and what I did was, okay, I want to see if I can take a picture of this planet that I'm looking right at. So as I went upstairs trying to go through my drawer, I couldn't get to my drawer for some reason. I don't know why. And then I looked outside again to see if I could see the planet, and it was just moving fast. Like the planet was just moving so fast. Like you gotta really, really catch it. I don't know why. Wasn't it just standing there? It was just moving really, really fast. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss it. So I went back, tried to pull my phone out of my nightstand, and out of nowhere, I looked outside again, the third time, and the planet turned from the planet. I saw a big asteroid up in the sky, a big rock just falling down the sky. After I saw that planet, right after you see the planet, a bunch of asteroids just started dropping all over the sky, like everywhere. One almost hit my house. Half of my house went down, and I was still trying to get the camera so I could start taking pictures. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening again. And where all the asteroids was just dropping like crazy. It was just a bunch of asteroids dropping. So I went into my garage trying to get out of the house. And this giant bird, when I say this bird was huge, it was so big. This giant bird like the size of my house. That's how big this bird was. It was huge. It was a humongous bird. And in my dream, I was saying that it was a pigeon, but it was a blue bird. And I'm like, pigeons aren't blue. I've never seen a blue pigeon before, but it looked like a woodpecker or whatever. And I was like, oh my gosh, this bird is huge. And it kept screaming like it was, this bird was so loud. I'm sorry you guys, hold on. Sorry. So this bird